according to the 1990s multi-laboratory investigation into the Taos hum. Researchers drawn from Los Alamos National Laboratory, Sandia National Laboratories, and the University of New Mexico traveled to northern New Mexico with precision microphones and seismic sensors. Residents had reported a persistent low-frequency sound, and the team set out to locate it. Their conclusion was that no definitive acoustic or seismic source could be identified. But the people of Taos never stopped hearing it. Night after night, a low mechanical throb rolls through their houses, through their beds, through their skulls, a sound that leaves no trace on any instrument ever pointed at it. Only a tiny fraction of the population can perceive it, which means one person lies awake in agony, while the person beside them sleeps in perfect silence. And Taos is not alone. The same unexplained hum has now been reported on nearly every continent, and no one can tell you where it comes from. In the early 1990s, residents in and around Taos, New Mexico began describing the same unwelcome visitor. Not a voice, not a machine anyone could find. A low, steady throb sitting at the very bottom of human hearing, like a diesel engine idling somewhere just out of sight. Some described it pulsing. Others felt it in the chest more than the ears. And every time they went looking for the source, there was nothing there. The strangest part is not the sound itself. It is who gets to hear it. Estimates suggest only around 2% of people in an affected area ever perceive the hum at all. Two neighbors can stand in the same room, breathing the same air, and one is being ground down by a relentless low frequency, while the other hears nothing whatsoever. There is no test that tells you in advance which one you will be. By 1993, the complaints had grown loud enough to reach Congress. Scientists from Los Alamos, Sandia, and the University of New Mexico arrived with sensitive microphones and seismic equipment. Volunteers who heard the hum were tested and could point to a narrow band near the floor of human hearing. Yet nothing in the environment was producing it. The instruments recorded silence in the exact place where people were reporting an unbearable noise. Then came the realization that Taos was only the most famous case. Bristol, England logged hundreds of complaints decades earlier. Windsor, Ontario has its own hum. So do communities in Scotland, Australia, and New Zealand. Different geology, different industries, different hemispheres, and yet the descriptions match almost word for word. A distant motor, a truck that never leaves, a vibration that follows you inside your own home. Hearers report a cruel pattern. The hum is worst in the late-night hours, worst indoors, and worst in quiet rural places where there is nothing to mask it. Rooms seem to amplify it. Earplugs often make it louder, not softer, because the sound appears to arrive through bone and body, rather than air alone. Escaping the house sometimes works. Sometimes the sound is simply waiting outside too. For those who hear it, the effects are not academic. Reports include insomnia, headaches, pressure behind the eyes, nausea, and a slow erosion of sanity that has driven some people out of their homes for good. In November of 2025, a musician published a simulated version of the hum online. Millions listened. Most heard nothing at all. A small number recognized it instantly and said so with something close to horror. So what is it? The theories are many, and all of them are incomplete. Distant industrial machinery and gas pipelines pushing infrasound for miles. Micro-seismic motion from ocean waves flexing the crust. Electromagnetic sensitivity, or the most unnerving possibility of all, that in certain rare ears, the inner ear generates its own tone, and the brain, hunting for a source, insists the sound is coming from outside. Two things remain true at once. As of 2026, no verified source has ever been confirmed, and for the people who live with it, The sound is absolutely real. The most disturbing mysteries are not the loud ones. They are the ones that follow you home. Somewhere tonight in Taos, in Bristol, in Windsor, someone is lying awake, listening to a machine that does not exist. Their instruments say silence. Their bodies say otherwise. And if you are one of the 2%, you already knew that before this video started. Subscribe for more unsolved mysteries that science still